Okay, guys, so here you can see we have a conflict. And what we're going to do is we're going to resolve this conflict and do a merge. Once that got resolved, we can now do the merge request. Okay, and as you can see, that merge is now completed. Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to create and resolve a GitHub merge conflict, and we will do this step by step. Okay. So for this, first we're going to create a conflict, and then we're going to resolve this conflict and merge that conflict. Okay. So let's do this. Step one, we're going to create a repo on GitHub. You can give it a name. For example, you can call this Git conflict demo and clone it on your computer. So I already made a repo. This is my repo. I'm gonna just clone this one. So copy the URL. And then I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to open my terminal. And I'm gonna go to my desktop and I'm gonna do a clone right here. Okay, so I'm done cloning this. And now I'm gonna open this from my VS Code. Open folder and desktop test. Open. Okay, so this is my clone repository. That's step number one. Now we're gonna do step number two. We're gonna create a hello.py file and print hello world and commit and push to main. So I'm gonna go to my repo and I already have a file there. So I'm gonna just use this file here. I'm gonna just do a print hello world. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so this is my main branch, right? And we have hello world. Actually, let's say hello world from the main branch. Okay. All right, so I'm done with step number two. And actually not done. We're gonna now commit and push this to the main, which is right here. So I'm gonna go to my VS Code, open my terminal, and here I'm gonna do git add. I'm gonna do a git commit, changes made, and do a git push. Okay, so now that means this line number one has been pushed to the main. If I go there, refresh this page, it should say that I just made a change, and you can see that commit here, changes made. Okay, so I'm done with step number two. Step number three, we're gonna create a feature branch and add, not add actually, you're gonna modify the same line of code. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my GitHub and create a feature branch first. So git check out. Okay, let's fix that. Check out dash B, and let's call this test one. Okay, so now you can see that I switched to a new branch called test one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit the same line number one. Okay, so hello world from the feature branch. And I'm going to push this branch to the remote. So I'm going to say the same thing, git add with commit, call this feature branch, And let's do a push. Okay, so this is our first time pushing a branch to the remote. So we'll have to write this command. So I'm gonna just copy this. So origin test1. Okay, so this has been pushed. So now I can quickly go and check. If I now refresh this page, actually it's already there. Test1 had recent pushes 10 seconds ago. All right. So we did create a new branch, and then we changed the same line, committed and pushed. Step 4, we're gonna now switch to main to change the line and commit and push. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my main. So let's switch the branch. So I'm gonna go get check out main. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a change to the main. So remember in the main branch, we already have this message hello world from the main branch. So I'm gonna just say hello world from the main branch. I'll just keep hello world. This is my original message. Okay. So now I'm going to push this code to the main. Okay, so git add dot commit change to the main. Git push. So that means my main now has this is the latest code. Print hello world. If I go to my main, remember I'm on my main branch, and if I look at this, it says only hello world. Okay, so that's the latest changes I made to my main. New changes to the main. Okay, so now I am done with step number 4. Switch to main, change the line, which already did. So now step 5, we're going to create a pull request from feature into main. Okay, and then GitHub will show a merge conflict. Why? Because GitHub is now going to see, oh, the main has been changed. But since you created the feature branch before that change, now it's going to give you a conflict when we create a pull request. So compare and pull request. And this is our feature branch. It's trying to create a pull request so that you can merge the feature branch code to the main branch. So if you look at here, there is only one change. So instead of saying hello world from the main branch, it added the line hello world from the feature branch. But remember, the main doesn't have this line anymore. Hello world from the main branch. We don't even have this, right? And that's why there will be a conflict, because it will say, oh, we don't even have that line in main. So now there will be a conflict. Okay. So we intentionally created a conflict to see, okay, how do I resolve this? So now let's create a pull request, and that should give us the conflict, and you can see it here. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look and try to resolve conflict. So click on it, and here you will see the issues. So when you see this test1, basically it's saying that, okay, hey, this is your feature branch, and it says hello world from the feature branch. And you see this line number 3, that means, okay, that's it. Okay, that's the only thing you have in your feature branch. And we are trying to merge to main. The main has the line hello world. Now the question is which one you want to keep, because the main has this line. The test one, which is using the same line, has this line of code. So now it's up to you whether you want to keep this line or both of them, because otherwise there will be conflict. So what I want to do is I want to get my feature branch code get merged into the main. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to delete these lines 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to also delete this line, just saying that, okay, this is the line that I really want to my main. Okay. And I'm gonna click this mark as a result. That means I'm saying that, okay, forget about all the other lines, keep this one because that's coming from my feature branch, and that's what I want to add. Okay. So I'm going to mark as result, and then I'm going to say commit merge. That means I really want this change to be committed. Okay, so now I will again check and I will see, okay, there is now no conflict. You fixed that changes. Again, obviously you can click on file changes to see what has been changed. As you can see, this is subtracted, this is added. Okay. All right, so now let's do the merge pull request. That basically means the changes that we now approved will get merged into the main. That means in our main branch, we should see that this code or this PR is coming from a feature branch. Let's go to this, and then I can delete this branch. And I'm gonna go to my code, click on this file, and you can see that it says hello world from the feature branch, because that's the only change I want in my main. Okay, so that has been done perfectly, and then you can see the commit merge branch main to test one. All right, so now I can go to my script here, and I'm already in my main, but obviously main has hello world. But now we're gonna do a git pull to get the latest changes from the main remote. So git pull, and you will see this is the code that we really wanted. So this is how you resolve conflict if the same line of code get changed by the main and by the feature branch. You will get a merge conflict. To resolve the conflict, you want to check which code you want to keep, and if you're happy, then you merge it. Okay. All right, guys, hopefully this makes sense. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.